Hello everyone and welcome back to Master Detective Raincoat. No, Master Detective Archives Raincoat. Damn it! First time I messed it up, but hey, look, it's been over a week since I last recorded this series, so you give me some slack. Anyway, in the last episode, and here's time for the name test, we were sent out by Yako to go and track down Desuhiko, Fubuki, Vivia, and Halara. And we only found 3 of them. Halara is still out and about somewhere. We also unlocked side quests. I mean, I'm obviously going to do those. Not really much else to say about that. And that's about it. I mean, we decided on Vivia's voice. He's getting the Yuritsa, which is nice and fun. I'm very happy about that. Before we go on, though, I would like to just tell you a little observation of mine, very important for these, because I can't have a, aha, I told you so, or a, damn it, now I look like an idiot kind of moments with these games if I don't tell you most, if not everything that's on my mind. So, I've noticed that every chapter has a new, person's face on it by the save screen. And I'm since there are 5 chapters, right? As far I think there are 5 chapters in this game. I'm kind of figuring that maybe each, and this would make logical sense as well, I guess, that each detective is gonna have a chapter dedicated to them, and Halara is on the save thing. Halara is also the one who's not present at the moment that we're gonna have to go and find out. I'm just saying it looks like we're gonna have a Halara case to start off with, which, I gotta say, is not what I would have expected. Halara has that air of... I mean, I said it with, you're probably gonna get the Kyoko voice. They've got that air of a Kyoko, of a very, very competent detective, so I kind of would have figured if we do have a chapter-by-chapter thing, they probably would have been last, or one of the last ones. But, hey, look, I'm not complaining. Halara's pretty hot, what can I say? Okay, no, more than that, though, I am interested in, well, honestly, I'm interested in basically all of the detectives we've got at the moment, but yeah, Halara looks cool, they sound cool, they just generally seem cool, so,
Whoa, this crosswalk is super cyber! Let's try crossing it faster!
Well, we did, Shinigami. Are you happy? Are you happy about that? You brought it to a damn dead end. God damn it, Shinigami. I was already on the right path. Oh, I think I walked on the wrong side of the road as well. Oh dear.
I can smell the mystery coming out of it.
Coming out of what? The drains? She talks to us randomly sometimes, and usually it makes sense. What she's saying has something to do with what we're seeing. I have no... Did she say something last episode and I was like... Or not that I was like, and I've just forgotten about it. Because, been over a week. Well, this looks familiar from a certain introductory cutscene. Hello. Quite scary looking child. Yeah, I don't know if I want to look at her.
Hey,
Robin
I heard the nailman got caught.
What? The serial killer?
Serial killer?
So, what's this nailman guy like? Is his face covered with nails?
No, I think that he kills people with nails.
He's not called nailman because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scenes?
Idiot!
Nails all over the crime scenes?
Why is that getting you well, I don't know, maybe gruesome deaths. But why is that getting you going, Shinigami? Please.
So it was another locked room
We're not
mystery,
even
right?
5 minutes in.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Locked room mystery? of exciting phrases, one after another. I just might start drooling. Master, let's hurry and check it out.
According to your portrait, too little too late for that, Shinigami.
We can't. It's already sealed off by the Peacekeepers.
I can't wait any longer.
It's alright, we can freeze time. We'll just walk right by them.
Hey! Oh, good morning.
Who are you?
Did something happen here?
The place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost.
Sorry.
Yeah, great. Went about as well as I expected.
Why are you so quick to back down? You're so pathetic.
Look, Shinigami, what are you gonna do in face of the guys with batons who are telling you you can't come in? Break the law and then we lose our job? Come on, Shinigami. Use that head. You are nothing but head. And I know I said that, you freaky little weirdo. But don't take it the wrong way. I mean it literally. You are just a head.
I know, but take a look around. There's no way I can get any closer. Don't tell me to push my way through the Peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me. Besides, the murderer has already been caught. There's no point in me getting involved.
I mean, we're still going with, like, the murderer. They have been caught. It's very mysterious. Is it going to be that they've arrested Halara? Is that what we're going with here?
And you call yourself a detective? A detective will always crave more info about the crime. It's a locked room mystery. You should be crapping your pants with excitement right now.
I think that would just make things awkward for both of us if I did that.
No, I shouldn't. Besides, I'm not even a proper detective.
Master, don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee.
Yeah, look, if you've been watching my other series, you should know. Trainees, I mean, they might suck, but they have their uses.
It's more like... I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective? I mean, will I ever regain my memories? Without them, I don't know how to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Master, what's important isn't your past, it's your future.
Well, that's actually solid advice, Shinigami. However, in saying that, I hope you can understand that someone with amnesia in, like, not a terrible situation... I mean, being here in Karnai Ward is a pretty terrible situation, but, you know, more as like, you know, he kind of just wants to know the general gist of his life. You know, I'll cut him some slack there, though I do agree with you, Shinigami.
I mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami.
Well, I mean, you also signed the contract, so, like, it's shared blame.
Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't you follow in the footsteps of your past self?
What do you mean?
Aim to become a detective as a trainee. If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one place.
I mean, getting the job, hopefully, but that's not really going to solve the memory thing, is
Which
it?
means that one day, you should understand how your past self felt.
In theory.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to.
Well, yes, also probably that, you know, Shinigami might be, you know, friendly with us, but, I don't know, it seems more surface level friendliness, because that's just who she is at the moment, you know? But we'll get a deeper connection someday, I'm sure.
Besides, how am I supposed to try to become a detective?
And by deeper connection, I don't mean in a penetrative way, Shinigami, before you get any ideas.
Through investigating cases, obviously. So, let's scope out that clock tower. How about it, future detective?
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want. Fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened. Maybe this case has something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the spirit.
Well...
Mysterful!
Maybe. I mean, it is part of the overarching plot, so it seems likely. Okay. Locked rooms filled with nails, man. There's nails everywhere. I mean, we wouldn't want to enter those crime scenes, you know? Lego's bad enough. Imagine stepping on some nails. Quirky commentary, am I right?
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the Peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him.
Oh, okay.
Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure.
Right, hammer and nail. I mean, that doesn't really prove anything, but I see.
After all, they say the nail man always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
I mean, if he's doing repairs, that was a bad day for this repairman.
That sure does sound suspicious.
Right. I assume, yeah, they all are it. They are all in Ginma District. Oh, I'm walking on the wrong side of the road. No. Don't let the Peacekeepers know. Okay, who's it? Oh. Oh no, it is you. What? You faded in and out of reality there, man.
There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in. It's that man again, right? I've heard there were numerous cases.
You mean the mailman?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum or the art gallery? In any case, I'm glad he's been caught. I'd heard there were no clues at crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out. Phew, I'm so relieved.
Interesting.
By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
Okay, this suddenly turned very, the animosity on this one suddenly turned up.
Oh, sorry.
So much so that Yuma's model actually reacted. Okay. So, we know another case happened, presumably in there. I don't know if that's going to have any immediate relevance, but... I mean, it doesn't... Yeah, but some of you guys are just popping in and out of existence. But that does mean that we at least have another crime scene to mind dive into, effectively.
Excuse me.
Kind of.
I heard that the criminal called the Nailman was caught.
Really? That's big news. I better tell everyone.
So, who is this Nailman?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about it.
I mean, yes, but only in conjunction with all of this.
He's the mysterious Nail Man, Kronai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Oh, of course! The Nail Man is the Nail Man! Sorry. Of course, how could I be so silly? Cue stock footage of the guy, I don't know, looking at a phone or whatever, going, oh yeah, no.
Urban legend? Sorry, haven't heard of it.
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day?
No, but that it sounds like you have.
The Nail Man can make that wish come true.
Oh, so it's like a... The urban legend has him as like a hitman kind of thing.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them.
I mean, he looks pretty cool.
Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
Okay, that's actually a pretty reasonable urban legend. I mean, it's basically just one step further on the whole voodoo doll thing that we have in real life, so... Yeah, okay. That's pretty good urban legend, I will say. Nailman, very on-the-nose name, but... Hey, I mean, we've already talked about the names in this game. Fucking Cocoa Head, Thunderbolt, Nightmare...
Whoever is killed by the nail man
Clockford.
is pinned by countless nails.
Scary. I can't handle horror stories.
That is absolute bullshit, Shinigami.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the nail man is real. But now, he's been caught.
Okay, so it's like someone using the urban legend as like a... Not like a cover, because clearly people have figured out that it is a serial killer and not an urban legend come to life. But we'll go with the cover. Someone using an urban legend as a cover to commit their crimes. Or like inspiration, I guess is probably actually the better term there. Okay.
What kind of person would want to copy the nail man? He must have a screw loose or something.
Maybe a nail loose. Didn't like that one, gossip-loving man? Sorry. I mean, I guess it's not really like a common phrase, you know? Maybe we'll have to hammer that one out. Yeah, okay, no, sorry. Never mind.
A
Moving on.
killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, so I like terrible jokes, alright? I'm sorry.
Look, Master. All the hairs on my body are standing on end.
You don't have any. Wait until you turn into a lady before you say that, Shinigami.
But you don't have any hair.
I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
Yeah, they were kind of, well, the lady was kind of an asshole.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These Nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
We haven't been to any crime scenes yet, Shinigami.
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Fine, let's go advance the plot.
Just one look, okay?
You're the best detective! The president of our company, no, of our nation!
Yeah, I don't think even I'd trust myself doing that. I can't even cook, Shinigami. I would not trust myself to run a country. Then again, that probably makes me perfect to run a country. Biting political commentary on this, Master Detective Archives Raincoat Let's Play. Oh, now we get, oh wow. You know, Shinigami, you've been awfully quiet in these, little ad-libs so far.
Yeah, well, you know, it's only been like 20 minutes. I've got to warm up, you know? I can't just say something silly or stupid. It's got to be highly intelligent and important.
Yeah, because everything you say is highly intelligent and important. Got it.
Oh, well, we can see a person.
Something's up.
Can't see who it is from here. It's a child. Fair enough.
Excuse me.
What the?
Are you okay? Can you stand up?
That good guy humor over here.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice!
Yeah, really, guys? You're gonna say the What is this? Apollo Justice Case 3? Now that's a reference right there. Sorry, wow. It's already been 20 minutes, or only been 20 minutes, and I'm banging out these terrible jokes left, right, and center.
What do I do?
It wasn't even a joke.
You jumped in here without a plan?
I couldn't help it.
So, we just did that side quest about children being kidnapped in the sewers, Shinigami. Saving the kids was on my mind.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself!
You're under arrest by the Peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you.
Well, oops, guess we shouldn't have gone back.
You have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
Well, that's okay. I'll be my own lawyer.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down! Any other action will be seen as resistance.
It is, great to see how just your justice system is.
So I see one of the balls back there, I think. Is that a person?
A coin?
Yes, it is! Halara, this seems like a bad idea, but also, damn, what a badass.
Halara!
Where have you been, by the way?
Thank you, Halara.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Yeah, sorry, you know.
Right.
Had that
Sorry.
protect the kids instinct.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
Shut up, Shinigami.
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help.
Oh no, it was your daddy got arrested, I guess.
Please, get my dad back from them. Please.
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the
okay,
clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
What did I tell ya?
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to. So please, please, get my dad back from them. So you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment? Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
Oh, well, you didn't ask them. You asked me.
How much do you have ready? Huh? You mean money? I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible.
Not lacking in self-confidence.
However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve. I don't have any money. All I can offer is this. My dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
Hey, don't worry, kid. If it's a resolve thing Halara's testing, you giving up basically whatever is most precious to you for the sake of the case, I'm sure that'll get him on side.
Hey!
Out of the question.
Damn. I can't believe Yuma caught that.
Halara, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Oh, okay, so no, you're gonna be more of a Celeste, I see. Okay, I got your
Someone
Halara.
who's all about the money.
Yeah, well, you gotta make it somehow, right? Although I did just like say to a child's face, "Oh, you think your father's innocent? Get fucked." But hey, I mean, I can appreciate it, Halara.
What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid? I'm a death god though, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Well, I mean, realistically, it's probably more of a, you know, your family thing, but, yeah.
Oh, did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
You know, I was thinking the same thing, Yuma.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
True, it does have no monetary value, and, you know, unfortunately, these people, you know, the detectives do have a job of being a detective. Look, we aren't well, they, I don't think, aside from maybe Desuhiko, aren't teenagers in this game. Unfortunately, they have real lives and real jobs. You know, they kind of have bills to pay.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million yen.
Could I get an exchange rate on that?
Shin? Is that currency? How much is that?
Glad, well, actually, no, I was gonna say glad we're both in the dogs, because he's got fucking amnesia. Never
It's
mind.
enough to purchase a luxury car.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So it probably is, like, equating to yen. Okay, so, yeah, okay.
A luxury car? That much?
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
Well, can you, like, summon a portal that'll, like, drain money from people's pockets and bring it here, maybe? Don't do that, Shinigami.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do, call on a detective named Halara Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
Well, they seem to want to help. By the, you know, the fact that they just said that, but...
Well... I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it?
Oh, come on. We solved that train problem by ourselves. Yeah, okay, look, the thing is, I'm never really by myself, Shinigami, because you're here, but... You know.
Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident or not?
Like, Yuma's just one of those guys, Shinigami. He could be the most confident he's ever been in anything and still stumble his way through something like that.
Please save my dad!
We will, boy.
Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene.
Very interesting that the kid
peacekeeper's gone.
has a portrait,
Now's
but
our chance to
it's
strike.
nice. I like that.
Hey, wait. Before that...
Very easily could have just had him be you know, a nameless, well, he is still nameless, but a faceless NPC like the others. I appreciate it. I appreciate giving him a little something. Even if he does stay as boy, you know? And we never see him again, you know? I appreciate it. I like it. Okay, well, that's there, but can we get... Yeah, can we get behind here? Can we open the fence?
This fence is completely rusted. But there's a lock in it, and it doesn't seem like there's a way through.
Say,
Why not just go and kick it down?
I definitely can't do that. A Halara, though, I wouldn't be surprised.
Might be able to get through the back. But okay, that's something to look for later, I guess. Excuse me, boy. Go pick up a tablet from the floor.
What is this?
It's the clock tower
A
murder
Monokuma
report.
file?
This is a great
Oh,
find.
okay, yes, actually, it basically is.
Just as I thought. The details of the case are on here.
Very convenient that I guess one of these dudes just had it on them and it came out of their pockets. Clock Tower murder case report. Crime scene, clock tower storage, 3rd floor. Victim, female, age 20s to 30s, identity to be confirmed. Makes sense. Estimated time of death, unknown. Time of discovery, approximately 7 a.m.
The body was found around 7 a.m. and it's a little past 8 a.m. right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's pretty early in the day, right? I wouldn't really expect details to be out about this yet.
So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Well, it's beneficial for us.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
First on scene, clergy member and several peacekeepers. There was a report of a suspicious person behind the church. The victim was discovered during the investigation. The murder is suspected of being related to the Nailman cases, or killings.
Suspicious person behind the church? But the area behind the church is...
That's fenced off.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them.
I guess we do have to go through the church
Then
and get
make
out
a
there.
doll
Then.
resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
That's where the forest to summon the Nailman is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nailman and found the body.
Is Nailman a bit of a meme? Because don't get me, I've noticed that specifically in Danganronpa, right? Less so Ace Attorney, but like Danganronpa specifically, whenever they say a word or like a short phrase a lot, it just kind of like becomes a meme. They've said Nailman a lot. A lot so far in like the past half an hour. And I'm sure it won't... that number is only going to continue to rise as we try to solve this case. No, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's modus operandi.
There we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysteriful!
You know, considering that the peacekeepers are so obviously corrupt, I'm kind of surprised they write genuine reports.
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nailman turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
Apparently so.
Phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
Suspect apprehended a suspicious individual near the clock tower. Kid, your dad looks like he'd be kind of jacked. Suspect was found with multiple hammers believed to have been used in the crime. Name, G.A. Colon, age 48. Occupation, unknown. The suspect claims he was repairing the clock. No witnesses or alibis. The Peacekeeper's current investigation suspects him to be the Nailman. Well, I mean, that should be pretty easy to verify, no? It's not as if you just rock up and do the repairs. Surely, like, the priest or the city council or whatever would be... You know, they would have sent him there, no? Communicate only the information found in this report to the media. Okay, well, Shinigami, careful, don't throw up in front of the child.
The Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nailman. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Yeah, let's hurry. Before the Peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
Yeah, you know, maybe go hang out with Halara. I know they were kind of an arse to you, but they mean well, I'm sure.
All right.
Now off to the clock tower we go!
Yes, indeed. I wonder... I'm thinking we're gonna get to the end of this investigation. It'll probably be the end of the episode, right? We're kind of hoping this doesn't end at a very awkward time. Well,
Come on,
definitely quite eerie.
Go, go, go!
Yes, 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 I'm going Shinigami. I'm going as fast as my little legs will carry me.
Yep, yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
You are a joy to be around, Shinigami.
You can do it, Master!
So,
I see a suspicious door!
Oh. Yeah. Just when I was about to make some small talk.
The crime happened in the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower, so it should be right behind the store.
There may be a corpse still in there.
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up!
Yeah, they were pretty brutal corpses too, but I somehow feel like this is going to be just as bad, if not worse.
That doesn't mean I want to see any more.
Aside from maybe poor Aphex. Rest in peace, you beautiful bastard.
To be honest, until I opened that door, none of it felt very real to me. I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
Eee. So we've got our trademark pink blood, though.
What is this? Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together. As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
Yeah, good
Shinigami,
point.
You don't feel anything after seeing this body?
Of course she doesn't.
You're asking me how I feel about death?
Well, it's not just death.
Well, let me
It's
tell
murder.
you, this is totally ordinary.
This ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this.
See,
Either
something around the
accept
neck
it
there on
or
the
go
body.
insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it? Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
What, like you?
Yeah. Someone going down the neck as well. I don't know if that's like a blood smear, but...
Fine. You're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's
Now
blood
let's start the
smears or whatever, or if lady's been strangled. But I mean, just by looking at the lines, it looks like she's been strangled. Okay.
Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly.
Of course, as
It
usual.
will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching.
Yeah, it is kind of an awkward situation, though. You know, their blood is on our hands, but at the same time, I mean, Incarni Ward have a funny feeling they'd probably get executed anyway, so... I mean, you know, or they'd get away scot-free, right? Like, you know, Zilch was well, the person we knew as Zilch was working with the Peacekeepers and Amaterasu Corporation, so they were probably going to get off scot-free, even if they were taken to trial.
What place is suspicious?
Inspect an investigation marker to gather information to solve the case. New solution keys can be acquired by advancing the investigation. I feel like we already knew that, Shinigami. I don't think you need to tell us that. But thank you anyway. Okay, you know the rules. Everything except the corpse first.
What's up?
Why are you staring at a wooden box?
No.
I thought there might be a clue related to the case.
It's covered in dust, and there's no evidence it was moved. It's probably not relevant, right?
Right, let's look somewhere else.
Well, you never know. You never know, Shinigami. That could be there to throw us off. What if the dust was applied
Seems
afterwards?
important. Maybe.
Oh, maybe. I mean, let's see what we can see out of
So
it.
this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through.
No, the door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window was shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's modus operandi.
According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked.
Yeah, depending how it's locked, could change the locked room aspect
Were
of
the
this
shutters
mystery.
locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it. All right, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted.
Okay. So if there was some kind of setup, Danganronpa V3 Case 3 style, you could get out of this locked room after getting into it, but that would also mean that the window would have to have been unlocked beforehand, which we don't know at this point.
It's rather high up. It's above the 3rd floor on most buildings.
And yeah, I was gonna say, you'd have to, like, climb out of this, which is possible, but we need evidence of that.
It's impossible to jump off from here. Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there.
You'd need, like, a ladder you brought yourself or something.
You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here.
Or if they went up, yeah, you could drop something from above you to climb up.
It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here.
But not impossible. There is a ledge there after all as well.
What's that sound?
Oh, does it automatically lock when you drop it?
Oh, it's locked again.
Aha! Okay, so you don't even need a mechanism. You just need the window to be opened beforehand.
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
You know, very small thing that really doesn't matter at all. I actually like that you can see the lock moving on the 3D models. That's cool.
No, that's not it. Now it won't go down.
Yeah, you can keep it up. Okay.
I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up.
So this seems to be the exit route. I'd assume... Because even beforehand, if the window isn't just normally open, as long as the window is... You know, as long as the person who committed the crime can come in, which seemingly you can, I mean, we just walked right in, you can set this up beforehand, you know, bring the body in, or kill them here. Kind of, you know, hard to say, at the moment, at least. Then you lock the door, you can just pull the window down from outside, well, not the window, the shutter down from outside, and then you can escape in some way. How that escape happens, hard to say.
But
literally
when
impossible
set
to say at the moment.
halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters.
Come on, Shinigami. I'm sure you do get it. Well, actually, no, you don't.
make
You're
them
really
a
bad at
selection
solving
key for
mysteries,
you.
aren't you?
Just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
Okay. Good though.
There's something under the window.
Yeah, dolls.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
Yeah, someone else?
The bottom of the window is wet.
Okay. Well, that's not the bottom of the window, that's the floor under the window, so... I guess we know that the window was open then, because the rain's
Maybe
come
some
in.
rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
You know, I was also just thinking, well, I guess it would also have to be raining, so it confirms that it was today. It's always raining.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls. No more horror stuff!
More dolls? Here too? These two are lined up and nailed together. Huh? What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
This is suspicious. You should remember this.
So are we saying, like, the ropes were tied to the nailed-up dolls, so you can make, like, a ladder to escape? Something like that? Maybe? Maybe, though. That's, I'll put that one out of my mind. Don't get too focused on that. Because I don't actually know. Because you'd also have to get it off afterwards, which could be a problem.
There are dolls nailed all over the walls and floor. What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this by hand. Why would the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
Maybe it's to link it back to the urban legend about the mailman.
Maybe.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill.
Are we gonna get this entire thing again?
Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
Yeah, no, this is
Whoever
absolutely
is
a
killed
meme.
by the Nail Man is
There's no
killed
way
by
it isn't.
Countless nails.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Or maybe it's the real Nail Man.
I mean, we have already seen ghosts. You are a ghost, for one. Surprisingly, that is not so outlandish. However, probably still wrong.
Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror stuff.
Actually, I think that's the first time you've put a cult in there, but I'll keep it in mind. Although I will say, you are the one scaring yourself here.
Alright. Is it body looking time? I think it's body looking time. Oh, I mean, we could look at the door, I guess.
This is the only door in the room. The lock is broken. They say the door was locked from the inside when the body was discovered.
Okay, that's interesting. Looks broken.
That must mean the Peacekeepers broke the lock to get inside.
That's a good point, actually. Never mind.
So the inner lock is the type where you turn a latch. I don't see any evidence of it being tampered with. There's a keyhole on the outside of the door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen recently. It may have been like this way before the incident.
Okay.
Hey, why is the keyhole plugged?
They might have figured it was unnecessary. The inner lock is probably left over from when the room needed both locks.
Either way, it doesn't seem like we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
There's no gap when the door is closed. It'd be hard to tamper with it.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, this just proves that it was the window, right?
The only way to
Where they got
unlock
in
this
and out
door
of.
is to turn the
Or
latch
not,
from
maybe not in
inside.
from, but out of. Okay. And now it's looking at the body time. Corpse.
I guess I'll have to search the body, huh?
The moment we've all been waiting for. You're lucky you got here before they took it away, aren't ya?
Yes, actually.
I can't stomach calling myself lucky when I think about the victim. This is definitely a real corpse and not a doll.
Yeah, what is that on their chest? It looks more like blood splatters. It looks like a pattern.
I don't know who this woman is, The Peacekeeper report didn't include any details. But no matter who she is, she didn't deserve this.
Cut the chatter, Master! Hurry, hurry!
Yeah, little do you know, Yuma, we're about to find out in this case that this is like the worst human being alive.
This is terrible.
Oh, well, I guess she's not alive anymore, huh?
The body is covered in nails, pinning her to the floor. What's this? There's a mark on the neck.
Also, was it like scratches? Along where a rope would presumably be?
It looks like a rope burn.
Yeah.
The vertical scratch marks were made by the victim as she struggled.
Yeah, okay, so it's just like scratching at the neck to... Yeah. Very deep scratches.
A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by a rope. It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims. Seen it a bunch of times.
Yeah, me too.
So she was killed by strangulation?
I mean, not really scratch marks so deep you can see the blood, but... You know, I mean, I have watched Higurashi, so... you know, I'm not a complete stranger to it.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all! They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it!
Well, they might just not have had a coroner with them yet.
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge. That should be enough.
Maybe that's all the investigating I can do.
And that's a wrap!
An investigation can be ended once you've finished examining everything. Feel free to stop whenever. Well, isn't that quaint? Can I leave this room, by the way? Am I stuck? Okay, I am stuck in here.
What else is there to check?
Where else can I investigate? Not
that
in here.
That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is... a locked room mystery! It's an impossible crime!
Well, it's already looking a little more probable.
The door was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked.
Okay, well, maybe not probable, because obviously it did happen, so I guess possible is the word.
It's a locked room mystery! So cute!
Yeah, okay, not the word I would have used, but sure.
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the Peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right.
Finished! Great, well, I say let's bail. I actually want to go upstairs.
Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
Should we take a look?
Yeah, I mean, we want to see if we can... well, if there's any stuff on top.
There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious about it.
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably doesn't matter either way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
Well, open up your mind a bit, Shinigami. You might miss some important evidence otherwise.
Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now.
Okay, nothing then. I guess we can't use it to get to the roof. Cool. Oops. Coolio, though. They're gonna be so nice to just take me right out. Oh, game, you spoil me. It doesn't it? Just like dumps me out where we got that first cutscene on like the second floor. Like, God damn it, game. I was just praising you. But mild convenience. How you doing this to me?
Oh, it's you.
Over here.
Kid,
Huh?
I told you to...
What's the matter?
Get out of here.
What's up? Find a body or something?
Probably not a body, but I assume we found something.
Here.
Oh, that's a hole in the fence, isn't it?
How far does this go?
Over here.
I mean, I am, but, you know, they're kids. Ah, whatever. Repeating his lines. I'm trying to fucking get around here, jeez. Woo! Recall memory with Halara? That makes sense. Should we see that now? You know what, we'll save that for the end of the episode. You know, if we get to a good spot, we'll do it at the end of the episode.
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building. And I found these.
Footprints?
Okay.
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check. There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall. But it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers.
Only the heel?
But the footprints seem strange.
Because they're facing the wall, right?
Oh? What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
Potentially to get on a ladder to climb up.
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with a wall-facing man now? First the nail man, and now this! It's a phantom party!
Yeah, you can get all your friends to come along, Shinigami. Oh, well, no, that means me, because we've got, the chain thing. Okay, never mind.
And the end right under that window. Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do with the murder?
No, I think you're right, Yuma. I think it's a coincidence.
What do you think? Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Yeah, probably. At the very least, an accomplice.
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can say with just this. At the very least, I hope I can prove the footprints aren't his father's. Hey, what kind of shoes does your dad usually wear?
Loafers.
Huh? His shoes? He usually wears sneakers. He
Oh,
was wearing them today.
Never mind.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet.
Nice wink, Yuma. You're looking real smug in your model there compared to your portrait.
Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
Nah, that is important. If he's wearing them today.
I'll remember it for you.
Yeah, it's actually the opposite of what we usually get. Normally we find something like this that further incriminates our clients. But no, it actually kind of clears them.
So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
At present, no.
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
The truth always finds a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father.
That's probably a good idea.
Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
Because, you know, worst case scenario, the dad is an accomplice in some way.
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
Okay. Hey, Fuki! I think you should get in contact with this man.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Yeah, it's, it doesn't look great if you're like, oh yeah, this clockmaker was at the clock tower. He was the murderer, though.
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. phones and drop the investigation.
Yeah, that sounds about right for them.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it. The clock my dad...
He hit...
Because...
What the fuck was that? You just skipped through a button. What the fuck was that? Pressing down a button by mistake or something? Okay, well, I'm gonna need to... Oh, don't mind me. I'm now gonna have to figure out what button is the log.
He's afraid of heights.
There we go. Found it. Okay.
The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
He hates it? Why?
Because he's afraid of heights.
Okay. That's pretty big. I don't think he'd be climbing out of a window then, right? If he's afraid of heights as well. Damn, this is actually looking really good for clearing your dad, boy. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is interesting, that he got an urgent request, but I don't know, it seems like the clock was actually, like... Or at least, well, no, because you don't know that. That's just what I assume Daddy-O was called for, right? Like, that was the reasoning. That it wasn't keeping time, and that's why there was an urgent repair that needed to be made. So that doesn't actually prove anything. Yeah, but it is still kind of suspicious. Could be purposely bringing someone out to set them up for this.
He's scared of even climbing up the clock tower, but he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
A fear of heights. He's afraid of climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
I mean, this is a pretty tall building.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training.
I mean, I'm not afraid of heights, but even, like, 2 floors, if I look down, I can get some pretty bad vertigo.
You're even getting better at pretending to think.
Excuse you?
I'm not pretending. I'm serious here. I hear noise outside.
No, that's probably not good.
I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up.
Let's take a look.
If all the peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's gonna be something else, right? Actually, yes, it is gonna be something else, by the looks of it. Oh, it's a big time peacekeeper, I'm guessing. Just like swank.
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Wow, that is a really normal name. Hello, Seth. I can't believe I'm playing 2 games with a Seth right now. Zilch-looking motherfucker.
You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Hurry and wake up. Everyone, listen closely.
This poor guy's
It appears
he's not got the best entrance.
who do not comprehend the majesty of the peacekeepers.
I mean, it's a great entrance, but it is not imposing at all.
Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. Which means capture anyone that even appears suspicious. They may still be nearby. Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy.
Interesting. Maybe that's why it's always raining here, to cover up crimes.
To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested. We should even consider a public execution.
Yeah, I knew execution was on the table here. Well, sweet. I mean, they left.
An execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
This Seth guy doesn't care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible.
Yeah. Sounds about right for these guys.
This city, what they say becomes the truth.
Please save my dad!
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
Well, the only thing is, we haven't actually met any other characters yet to, like, prove who did it. Which tells me we've probably got quite a bit more of this investigation to go.
But first, we have to leave this area before they find us.
I know a secret way out!
Because at the moment, boy, you're like the only other character who could have killed this person. Except for Seth, I guess.
You can pass through here to
Or
get back to a
Halara.
street in Ginma district. You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon.
Yeah, don't worry, kid. We've got it. Well, we've got your dad. Where is it? It's over here. Let's go! Ew. Grimy. Everything, you know, just checking, just making sure there's nothing around here.
Who knew some brat would save ya?
Sorry. Don't say anything, Shinigami. Kid's a good kid, alright? He's got a good head on his shoulders. So I guess he's gonna go in the other direction from there. Yeah. I know, would it really look so suspicious if we were with the kid? I mean, I know obviously the Peacekeepers have seen him, but they've also seen us. So like, you know. So the bystanders who were just kind of standing around. In fact, Yuma probably stands out significantly more with his fucking cape and bucket hat, glowing sigil on his cape. But whatever. I'm gonna go find Halara,
You
though,
sure
I
you
think.
want to be so quick to make promises?
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow! Get a load of this big shot. Didn't expect that from you, Master.
Yeah, well, I kind of had no choice.
But how do you plan to find the real culprit? You can't investigate the clock tower with the Peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so.
You jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
Maybe we could hit up that museum.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Then, how
might-
do you intend on
well-
solving this?
We could get information there. There obviously wouldn't be clues there or anything, but...
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else.
Hey, why not?
What was the spot
They offered.
again? Something about a cafe? If you let
I'd
them take
assume
the
that
lead,
one.
you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right?
Yeah,
Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt?
Yeah, I think we've got a life debt situation going on here, but nah, it's fine.
Let me check. Oh, can you... Oh, no, you can't take the buses, right. I was gonna be like, huh, interesting. Can you not teleport to these places? But no, I think it's, blah, 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 blah. Wait, no, you can't teleport to them. I was checking for side quests, just in case they pop up during this bit. Anyway, hey, Halara.
Please, help me!
If Master is bowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same.
You know she can't see. They can't see you.
For both our sakes!
Fuck.
You're 30 minutes later than expected.
Yeah, thanks, I guess I held on a little longer than you anticipated, eh?
So, do you have the cash?
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 yen eventually.
I feel like the price went up a little bit there, but okay.
Huh? But you said it was 5 million before.
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee. I told you I don't work for cheap.
Damn it.
Oh, come on.
So rootless. A greedy little money demon. I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
Oh wow, that's a real good one, Shinigami.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you. While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Of course. I'll add it to the bill.
I don't know, there's something about that voice coming out of that face saying those words that just tickles me right, you know?
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 yen, got it?
Yeah, well, actually, Yuma, that's about to go up a little bit.
Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective. I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have. However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Yeah, fair. I did take it.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support.
Well, I mean, you might be a bit money hungry, but you're not gonna take the, I don't know, credit, I guess?
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it.
Detective pride, I guess.
In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right, thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now he has no money either.
I'll be honest, I don't think I had any to begin with.
Talk about a triple threat!
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested him. But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Oh, no, Yuma. You've got to reach that conclusion yourself.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Oh man, you really are one of those as well, Halara, huh? I mean, it's fine.
We'll change your mind soon. Just you watch.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
Still, I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed.
Okay, well, I've got one for you, Halara. If I'm not supposed to trust or listen to others, why should I listen to what you're telling me right now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Checkmate.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDO's.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes.
However, that is also what I said about, reaching the conclusion yourself.
Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
I mean, Vivio does seem pretty cool, but he'll get his time later, I assure you.
I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering... Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
And according to their profile, it doesn't matter.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the clock tower, didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
And through investigating each one, we can conclude if the boy's father is really the culprit or not.
And mysteriously, he turns up at every crime scene.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
Well, we kind of know where one took place.
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
That's amazing.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Devious little smile right there, Halara.
But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage?
Behind the church?
Oh, you mean the church?
I've yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone.
Yeah. Oops.
Halara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
Okay, is she gonna follow us? Yeah, she is. Cool. Sorry. Are they actually gonna follow us? Yes, cool. Let's see, what should we do about this? Let's go back to the office, have the scene with Yako, and I think then we'll call it before we go investigate all these other crime scenes and the church. And I'm guessing next episode will be that. Episode after that, we'll get into the labyrinth. I'm guessing. Which does mean I'm yet again going to blue ball you with like only half of it. Well, maybe even a third. Kind of hard to say. I don't know how long they're going to be outside the tutorial, but I kind of like that we don't really mess around though. This is very much you know, it is a mystery game. You get right into the mysteries, despite the fact that it's, you know, kind of separated out like a Danganronpa game. You know, chapter-wise, you do get right down to business, which, you know, I appreciate. It does have, like, some of its downtime segments, obviously, but, you know, there's not too much time between. It's kind of, I guess, like a happy medium between, say, Danganronpa and, like, you know, I was gonna say Ace Attorney, because I think that kind of works, but Danganronpa and the Somnium Files games, right? Where, like, in Danganronpa, obviously, like, part of the point is that you have the downtime, but in Somnium Files, you're always on the wait, up. So I'm gonna go up? I don't think so, right? Surely I can just walk there on the ground floor. Yeah, Somnium Files, you're always...
You have no sense of direction?
Well, I guess not. Oh, wrong button. Where does it want me to go? This is the wrong... Yeah, this is the wrong button. Oh shit, what's the map button? ZL, thank you. Okay, it wants me to go down. We'll go up. Like over there. Okay. Look, yeah, no, I don't have any sense of direction. By the by. We established this last episode. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Somnium Files, you know, you kind of do have the downtime, but you are always on the case, because, you know, in the Somnium Files games, there is only one case per game, so these stairs just go down, don't they? They don't go up. I was supposed to go up the other ones. Oh, shoot! Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Actually, I don't think I had anything else to say. Okay, never mind. This is the dead end. God, sorry. Halara, don't look at me. Just because I can't navigate a map. Okay, no, it's underground that we have to go, not above ground. Okay, well, that was part of the problem. I see. Don't look at me. Shinigami, by the way, pretty sure I was going towards stairs that were going down, by the way. Really threw me off there. Yes, I am gonna choose to blame you. Hello. Another one with the Arco. Okay, cool. Well, I saw that as we just passed by there. I'm a genius, what can I say? Is this what I can look at? No, it's just some weird... Not weird, it's just like the textures of the screens. Yeah, it seems like the little blue orb shouldn't be too hard to see. Oh, excuse me. Shouldn't be too hard to see, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see in the long run on that. So, I kind of can't believe we've already got a second one with the Arco, but I don't know. They could pull a fast one on us there and just like not have his last two or something unlocked to like the final chapter.
It's
one of
the
those.
Peacekeepers. Stay hidden.
Oh, hello, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Chief. And that Peacekeeper from the clock tower.
And flowers?
Seth Burrows. A high-ranking Peacekeeper. He's quite infamous for being sly and persistent.
Well, we sure got some heavy rain again, huh?
The humidity makes my hair fuzzier than normal.
I don't care.
Huh? What did you say?
I don't care. More importantly, you sent your detectives to interfere with the Nailman case, didn't you? We have witnesses.
Nailman? Now that you mention it, there was a case like that before.
Oh, wait, no. I don't know anything.
Good job, Yako.
This flower, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Huh?
Actually, those are flowers, but I guess.
Created by Amaterasu Corp's research, this precious work of art is adapted to Kanai Ward's environment. But unfortunately, once picked, it can only maintain its beauty for 3 hours. When something beautiful withers, it fills me with an inexplicable sorrow.
Then why'd you pick a whole bouquet?
I feel so sad that... it makes me want to sink a ship.
I don't follow.
The Nailman affair will be handled by the Peacekeepers. You and your team will withdraw immediately. Bring in the detectives you sent out. The Peacekeepers will take custody of them.
Hold on! I don't know what detectives you're talking about, and I don't know where any of them are.
I'll wait until this flower withers. You have 3 hours. I'll not wait a second longer.
Ah, that's fine. We freeze time. It'll be all
If
good.
you fail to meet my demands, you will suffer the same fate as this flower.
Oh, nice. Casual death threats. That's always cool.
Fine, I get it, but can't you give me more time?
I'll take that as a no.
He's gone.
Chief Yako, are you alright?
Yeah, sorry you got, accosted because of us.
Oh, Yuma. And Halara, too. Yeesh, this is bad. Listen, the Peacekeepers just came by.
I know. We were watching from over there.
Huh? You were watching? You could have at least helped me out.
Yeah, unfortunately we were the ones they were looking for.
Hold on. Are you two the detectives they were talking about?
I'm sorry. It's a long story, but it was probably us.
Little do we know, the other three are off having a wild and wacky adventure themselves right now.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Why? What's going on?
It's exactly as the Peacekeeper said. We are currently pursuing the Nailman case. We'd like to search around the church. I was about to ask you to take us there, but you seem rather busy.
Yeah, I'm real busy now, thanks to you two!
Well, yeah.
You're gonna keep investigating? Not gonna help your chief out of a jam?
Well, we are, just by solving the case.
Look, we've got 3 hours before I'm taken away. If that happens, the last detective agency in town is done for.
That's alright, we'll just go freelance.
Would you rather hand us over to the Peacekeepers?
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the chief. I'd rather turn myself in than ever sell anyone out. Though, I wouldn't want to do that either, if I'm being honest.
I mean, fair.
Never mind, forget what I just said.
Man, he does not know when to stop.
No, he doesn't, but I mean, I don't really blame the man.
What should we do, Halara?
There's only one person who'll be taken into custody. It's not the chief, not us. It's the Nailman.
I like the certainty.
You will find the real culprit and turn the murderer over to the Peacekeepers as originally planned. With enough evidence, they will have no room to reject the truth.
But we only have 3 hours.
3 hours is more than enough. I will give my utmost effort as your assistant. With my logic, anything is possible.
I don't really get it, but it seems best to leave it to you two. You said you wanted to go to the church? Let me mark it on the map. It's for the best that I don't tag along.
First scene together, things will get even more sticky.
Yeah, probably.
I'll be right here, waiting for good news. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, don't worry, Chief. We'll bring you that good news.
Got it. We're off.
3 hours. You've got 3 hours to solve the case. Seriously, I'm counting on you.
How much you want to bet the, this chapter's not going to be over within 3 hours?
There's still so much I need to do.
Ooh, mysterious. Alright, we have to walk to the church, because if we're gonna walk to the church, I'm probably gonna get lost again. Look, it happens, right? I'm not used to the city yet, okay? All its floors and levels. Maybe one day, though. Maybe one day I'll get used to it. I mean, I better. We've got at least 4 more chapters to go. Okay, yeah, it wants me to walk there. Okay, so we will walk there.
You can get to the church from
episode.
Kamasaki district. Time is short.
Let's hurry!
Yes, Shinigami. Are you pointing me in the right direction, or what? Seems so, yes. Excuse me, Peacekeeper. Get out of the way. I'm gonna phase through you real quick. We can get to this church. Yeah, you know, just thinking about it as well. Well, I was thinking about it because I was like, I wonder if there'll be one here. I really don't know when a good time to watch the Gabs will actually be.
So the Nailman urban legend originated at this church.
Because my gut says, like, you know, at a free point, right? Either, like, just before a mystery labyrinth or, like, at the start of a chapter. But obviously we're going to pick up a bunch of them in the middle of chapters, right? And probably including in the final chapter. So, yeah.
There aren't any ghosts here, are there? It's safe, right?
Oh, there's one on my left.
What's the matter, Halara?
I hate churches. I find them devoid of value.
Really? Because, I mean, historically, there's a lot of money tied up in those. I thought you'd really like them.
Huh? Why is that?
Because prayer is obviously inferior to payment. Just look at the tragedies the city has seen. There is no God to save you. The lost lamb should look to detectives for help instead, don't you think?
Well, there weren't exactly that many before we showed up.
I don't know about that. Depends on the individual.
Forget it. For now, let's talk to the people around the church.
Will they even listen to us?
They can't say no if we say we're on assignment for the Peacekeepers.
Well, true enough.
Is it okay to lie like that?
That's for the sake of the truth, right?
Whether it's okay or not is secondary. Our priority is to solve the case. In order to achieve that, deception is at times required. Now, let us educate those who are here that their true savior isn't beyond the rain clouds.
Damn, Halara, you got some issues. Okay, these look like possible murder culprits.
What is it you wanted to speak about?
I've already spoken to the Peacekeepers a bunch of times. How many times do I gotta say it?
Hasn't the culprit already been arrested?
Well, I don't mind. I have time to talk.
How long are you going to stand around like some tombstone? Our time is short. Why do you think we've gathered them here?
Oh, yeah. We have to question them, right?
It's your move. Play your card.
Do I really have to do this? I guess Halara seems intent on being the assistant.
You know, we're the ones who took the case,
In my
really,
opinion,
so...
it'd go much faster if Halara did this, Master.
But I have to do it. No point in wasting time thinking about it.
We've got another animal person here, though. Oh, if you don't mind me, guys, I'm just gonna look around real quick, just to See if I can see any blue shiny things. Got one with Vivia. Nice. I knew there'd be one here. I mean, I guess I'll just do a quick scope around the rest of the place. No, I mean, I highly doubt there's going to be another one right here, but, you know, doesn't hurt to check. I have a funny feeling they're not going to be... God damn it. I have a funny feeling they're probably not going to be in the profiles quite yet. Oh no, we've actually got new pages. Okay, I thought we might just have the 3, and I was going to say, are these guys finally going to get cleared out, and we're going to get these guys in now? And this is just like the general suspects page, but no, unfortunately, we are going to have the consistent reminder that our 5 not quite friends are dead for the rest of the game. I see. Though I will say it is nice to have, a different board for each case. That is quite nice. But that's okay. I think with that, we're done for the episode. Next time, we will talk to these guys, potentially do the 3 gabs we have. You know, kind of depends, I guess. Or hey, who knows? Maybe we'll do the gabs at the start of next episode. If you guys want me to, you know. Drop a little comment down below. Tell me. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know when I want to do these, and I don't know if there's ever really a good time for them. Maybe I could just get them do them as soon as I get them, but I mean, obviously I haven't done that this episode. So yeah, I don't know. You know what? Yeah. You guys maybe tell me your preferences on that. I don't have any strong feelings either way, I suppose. I just kind of want to do them in a timely manner. I don't want to do all of them at the same time at the end of the game, you know what I mean? Yeah. We'll get to that when we get to that, and until then, well, I hope to see you in the next one, and until then, goodbye.